Hundred decimals to add and subtract them. What do you have to do? What's the phrase that pays when you talk about decimals, adding and subtracting? Adding and subtracting. To do that, you have to do what, Matthew? Yes, but I'm looking more for a more specific phrase. You do write them up and down like any other addition subtraction problem, but Caleb?
You have to line up the
Right.
decimals.
The key is to line up the decimals, which we've done before. Today's new little point is, what about a problem like this with a whole number in it? For example, what if you have 4.3 plus 2? And my directions say to line up the decimal, but there is no decimal in 2. Do I throw up my hands in despair and go home? Or do I pursue on? Zach Roth, what do I do?
Put up and down, put the 2 under the 4 and put doesn't point and put the 0.
So yeah, where does the answer to me question is where, if it's a whole number, where do you put the decimal always, Jacob?
Put the decimal under the first decimal, but you put the 2 under the 4.
Yes, I'm looking for something a little simpler for me to write on the board. Lauren, all right.
Put a dot.
Yeah, a decimal goes after the 2. If it's a whole number, for a whole number, comma, put a decimal after it. You guys all went into really deep explanations for something I was looking for that was really simple-ish. So yeah, so you go 4.3, and then now you have to line up your decimal on that decimal there. So this is 2 point, and you can add as many zeros to make it line up as you like, and then everybody's happy. Decimal goes in that same line in my answer. 3 plus 0, 4 plus 2. 6.3 would be your answer. Same thing with subtraction. If you have 12.4 minus 5, okay, please don't do this. It's not 12.4 minus 5. You can't put that 5 there because that's not lining up the decimals. Okay, the decimal in 5 goes right after it. You need to put that decimal there and feel free to add a 0, it doesn't matter. So when you line it up, it's 5.0, and then you do your subtracting. And 12, 11, 7.4 is your answer. So if the whole number is there, you put a decimal after it. Is there anything harder? Sure, let's do 9 plus 4.8 plus 12. 9 plus 4.8 plus 12. Okay, remember you need to put the decimals after the whole numbers. So now when you line them up, 9 point plus 4 point plus 12 point. I guess I didn't put my 8 there. Feel free to add as many zeros after decimals as you like. Decimal here is my answer because I will line it up. 0 plus 8 plus 0 is 8. 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 2 is 15. Uh-oh, I got that big. What's that going to do for me? It's going to shoot me in the foot. 15.8. Gotta be careful with your lines there. Anybody see any problems with that? I think that's something that they can handle. Oh,
You added wrong.
this must be 25.
Yeah.
I was so worried about that line. 25.8. All right, now does anybody see any issues with that? I'm glad you caught up to that. Still not on? Perfect, all right, then for